Kodiak Island has been a dream of ours since we first started our van life adventure. It's completely unspoiled, wild, and remote, lying 136 nautical miles from mainland Alaska. Today, we're gearing up for a 10-hour ferry ride to our perfect Alaska destination. But will it be perfect?
Water pump's out. I get to fix something else tonight, too.
Is there a bear?
Yeah. Strike two.
Come along to see what it's like living in a van on a remote Alaskan island. If you're new here, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure pup Wes. We've been living full-time in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024, and this summer, we're chasing adventure through the heart of Alaska. This is our adventure out there.
Good morning. We're at the ferry terminal. We got here early today in hopes that we'd be the first on the wait list, which we are. And now we are actually playing the waiting game to see if there's going to be room for us on the ferry. There's a lot of anxiety right now, but I think we have a pretty good chance. We were told we had a pretty good chance, so fingers crossed we make it to this island today.
Quick update. We've been here for about an hour since we've gotten here. A couple more cars have come and are actually now parked behind us in the standby lane. So we're first, which is great, and we're glad we got here when we did. We still have no idea though if we're going to get on or not. The ferry doesn't leave for another hour and a half. So I think they'll probably start loading up soon, and then hopefully we know, but whew, I got some butterflies, a little bit of anxiety. Really hoping that we get to go here. We've wanted to go this place for a really long time.
Port authorities coming to talk to us. Hopefully he's got some good news.
Want to go get your ticket, please?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do we both need to go in, or can she just go in?
Just one of them with everybody's ID.
Okay.
Just one of them with everybody's ID.
Thank you. We're going to Kodiak.
Oh, this is cool. It's an elevator. So we made it on the ferry. That was crazy, stressful trying to get into the car deck. We had to like parallel park, which was nuts. But we made it. Those guys down there could get cars in anywhere, I'm pretty sure. And from here, we've got about a 9.5-hour sail over to Kodiak. We'll get in at like 8:15 tonight. So I'm just glad to be going.
I don't think their big, scary eagle thing is doing anything to keep the birds off.
We're on a boat. We're on a boat.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast.
Just getting ready to sit down for lunch, and then this happened.
I heard a click. I don't know if they're vocal like humpbacks are.
We always get really excited when we see wildlife up here. Today we got to see about 5 or 6 different pods of orcas, and that was really cool. We went to Vancouver Island a couple years ago. We didn't see any. We came up here to Alaska last year, didn't see any. So to see them today, right before lunch, was extra special, really cool. And maybe we'll see something else today. The Ferry cafeteria is actually pretty good.
Kodiak in approximately 30 minutes.
We're here, we made it to Kodiak Island. This is pretty awesome.
Thank you. Hi, baby.
This like car elevator thing that turns is pretty fascinating.
We got the fancy spinny elevator thing all to ourselves. Gertie's big. Gertie's a big old bee. She got a big booty. It's all good, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ride with us.
Thanks.
We'll be back. See ya. All right, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's been a really long day. We need to get Wes fed. We literally drove 10 minutes from where the ferry dropped us off to this campground. So we're gonna take care of the kid, call it a night, but we are really excited to explore Kodiak Island for the next few days. Well, I was in here finishing up some dishes, and all of a sudden the water stopped coming out of the faucet. Blue light, that's our water pump. It's not doing anything. It should do something. Yeah. Water pump's out. I'll go back there and check the fuse, make sure it's not the fuse. But this really complicates things, especially this week. We're on a really remote island. Yeah, we're on a tight schedule. And when you live in a van full time, you need your water. So I think today we're actually gonna have to go into town and see if we can't find a pump. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna check that fuse first.
What do you think of all this? Huh? You don't give it. Pretty boy.
Pump is done. I think, though, because we are on an island with a lot of boats, a lot of marine type stuff, I hope we can go into town and actually like go to a marine RV store, like parts store, and find a water transfer pump. So I think I'm gonna get packed up back here, and then we're gonna head into town and see if we can find a new pump.
Awesome. Thank you guys for waiting.
No problem.
Yeah, these are not for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
More dog treats for the road.
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, buddy. Look at that. You eat that in my crotch, huh? No dignity.
Fallon? Fallon?
Strike two. We're gonna go down to the docks and see if we can find like an actual marine outfitter.
Turn left onto Center Avenue. The destination is on your right.
So this is basically what we need, but I don't think this is going to fit. This might work. I thought this might work until I saw the price. And it's definitely a more heavy duty pump, and I think it might be a little overkill, but yeah, we're not spending $500 on a pump we can get for like 80. We might be getting a pump in Anchorage at this point, or maybe even Homer. Go do some more research. One last try. We found a marine supply store. It's like, it looks like a more of a Napa for boats. So fingers crossed.
Thanks.
I think we may have found a winner. We'll make this work.
A lot cheaper than the other one, too.
Mm-hmm. All right, got our pump. Now, unfortunately, we need to go dump our fresh water so I can swap this out with our old one.
Is there a bear?
Yeah, or a wolf. I think it's a bear.
Let's go look at the bear!
Let's go look.
Bear! Kodiak bear!
Heck yeah. Pretty cool. We haven't even been here for a full day and we saw our first Kodiak bear.
Yes!
Apparently they are late this year. They haven't been out like they normally would be grazing out here. So hopefully the next few days we see more of them. Now we know where to look.
That was so cool. And to be completely honest, the number one reason we came to Kodiak was for the experience, but to see bears. Kodiak brown bears are the largest bears in the entire world. You might be saying, oh no, Emily, polar bears are bigger, but polar bears are actually classified as marine mammals, which makes the subspecies of bears that live here on Kodiak the biggest bears. It's because they have so much food here, so much salmon. Well, this guy here was not that big. He was still a Kodiak bear. And we were talking to one of the locals that lives here. She's been here since 1982. She came for like a 3-month visit and just never left. And I don't blame her. It is absolutely stunning here. But she said the really big guys stay further inland. And she said that's how they stay really big, is by staying away from places like this. But I hope we get to see more. And I hope we get to see a really big one.
We need to find a place to change our water pump now, and we've just been driving and we just happened to see that Kodiak bear, which was awesome, and now we're kind of like, you know what, the water pump can wait till a little bit later today because this drive is just so beautiful. Like I feel like I'm in Hawaii. Minus the snow on some of the mountains out there, I wouldn't know the difference. It's just, this is a beautiful, beautiful island. All right, so I think we're gonna come back to this beach we found and camp tomorrow. Today we need to go back into town. I think we're gonna camp at a Harvest Host so I can get that pump changed out. We can fill up with water, and then yeah, we'll come back out here. This is pretty awesome. Messy beach dogs.
More sand in the van. Woo!
All right, we are at our Harvest Host for the night. Kodiak Island Brewing Company. Super cool brewery. Right now we're going to empty out the garage so I can swap out our water pump, and then we are going to go enjoy a very tasty beverage. Been a true garage sale. Looks like our little net, our cargo net failed. So I get to fix something else tonight too.
Oh no, we used to have this cargo net that held like a bunch of our soft goods right there.
That's okay. This side broke a while back. I just used 550 cord to fix it. So now it's this side's turn. I'll fix this, and then eventually that one will break. And then all the weak points will be taken care of there. So all the things today. Got the old pump pulled out. Now I'm trying to figure out the plumbing with all the fittings. Luckily this new pump came with a whole bunch of different fittings, so I think I'm going to be able to plumb it in with our existing stuff without any issues, hopefully. Like this was going to be an issue. And I think we're going to be good. Just got to make sure I'm not going to have to go back and redo anything, or if I'm not doing anything backwards. But so I have had to replace the pump before. We had to replace one when we were in the Southwest in Moab, so I've got a pretty good idea on what I'm gonna have to do here. And yeah, this should be, fingers crossed again, this should be a pretty easy pump swap. This is why we love Alaska. There's a super cool local here. He has a shop. He saw that we had everything pulled out of the back of the van. We told him we were replacing our pump. He's got these really cool butt connectors for us that are solder, heat shrink. He's like, anything you need, come ask. And yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I love Alaska so much. Everyone helps each other out. So whatever's happening is happening from the switch down to the pump. I have power at the fuse box. The switch lights up, the LED lights up, but I'm getting nothing down here. So I might have to dig a little more, probably not tonight. Figure something out. We do have our emergency pump with our extra 6 gallons of water that we can use outside if we need to for the rest of the week. But yeah, this kind of, I think our switch may have gone out. I've got an idea, but it is getting a little late tonight, and then the Harvest Host is closing soon. We wouldn't be good guests if we didn't go in and purchase a beverage. So we're gonna button everything up tonight, make sure Wes is fed, and then I'm gonna give that a shot in the morning. And if that doesn't work in the morning, then I know it's the switch, and we'll try to figure that whole thing out. Good night.
Good morning. We had a really nice day at that Harvest Host last night, and today we are carrying on even though our water pump is not working, we have decided to go ahead old school way. We're going to pick up some gallons of water here at Safeway instead of driving around all day to source a part that they might not even have available on the island. We just don't want to waste any more time. Our time is really limited here. We only have 2 more nights left on Kodiak before we have to take the ferry back, and we want to make sure that we get to see the town or see the island instead of just driving around all day looking for a part.
And despite this being the second largest island in the United States, there's only about 70 miles of paved roads. And today we're going to head out and find some beach camping.
First, though, I think maybe we should go to the visitor center here. There's supposed to be a really great visitor center with information. And then there's also a bear research center. So I think we should check those before we head out of town. What do you think?
More bears!
More bears!
There's a super helpful information center, visitor center here in Kodiak. We picked up this map. The lady in there was really nice. She gave us a lot of information on where to go camping, and she also gave us her spot, her personal favorite, that we're going to go check out today.
We've got a lot more of Kodiak Island to explore, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see what we get into next week, and if we can get our water pump issues fixed. This island is going to blow you away.
Miles and miles away, searching for the songs to play. Then you listen to the music and you like to sing along. You want to get the meaning out of each and every song.